The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
On today's episode of the Relationship Status Podcast, the crew is joined by a special guest, Lynn from the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast with Lynn and Kim. And they tackle a number of different topics. They talk about pre-dating. They talk about the difference between talking, not talking, dating, relationships. And they also talk about the casualties of the breakup. Here's the crew, Nique, CL, and Yusuf, only on the Relationship Status Podcast.
Welcome back to Relationship Status. It's your girl, Nique Cruz.
CL Butler.
And your boy, Yusuf in the building. Make sure that you catch us on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, DefyLifePods.com, Spotify, Pandora, and anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast for free. CL, how's your week, my brother?
Great. How about yours?
It was doing well.
Doing well.
Yeah, did good. Did pretty well this past week. Had a
Okay.
pretty good week.
You did. You was blessed and highly favored this week.
Blessed and highly favored this week.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you, Deacon.
Okay.
I hear you.
How was your week, Nique?
My week was good. Challenging, but good.
Challenging but good.
And
Yeah.
there will be no further details.
No.
Yeah.
There's never any details.
It's great. It's challenging.
It's great.
There's no details.
Yeah.
That's just
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, life is a woman.
Huh?
We go up and down.
Women do?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, well, we got a guest in the building. Is she a guest still? I don't know if she's a guest. I don't know.
Guest
She
of
really ain't
2020?
A guest, yeah. I guess a guest.
You're not supposed to make noise until you
2020.
have been acknowledged.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. People want to just get on the mic.
Yeah, just want to talking.
Okay.
Ain't nobody said nothing.
Okay.
I'm so happy the balance is
Ain't
here.
nobody said nothing to her yet.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
finally,
anyway.
let me introduce her because they're taking their sweet time. I would like to introduce y'all to Lynn.
Lynn?
Welcome back.
Laugh.
You just left.
Y'all, I laugh.
Oh, you laughed. Yeah,
Oh, she's laughed.
yeah. But you was on the mic. Mm-hmm. It's got to be proper introduction. 2020. We're gonna do
She's not
better.
a guest anymore.
Okay. She's not
a
a
part of this
guest.
show. Like, how you put it? I don't even know
What's the
word.
term?
What's the term?
A term for what? A guest?
No.
A reoccurring.
A reoccurring guest.
Yeah.
Oh, she has a reoccurring role.
We'll go
Yeah.
with that. Yes, reoccurring role.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay, if that's what you're gonna say.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna say.
No. All right.
Okay.
So, we're gonna have a candid conversation here. Cover a plethora of different topics.
G-Day mate.
Good day, mate.
No, G-Day mate.
G-Day, mate.
G-Day mate. That's Australian.
That's Australian.
wow.
Is it G-Day?
Oh, they say
I thought it was-
G-Day?
G-Day.
I thought it was
G-Day,
good day.
Mike.
No. It's G-Day.
Mate.
G-Day?
It's G-Day.
G-Day.
G-Day. G-Day mate.
G-Day, mate.
Yes. It's not good day. It's G-Day mate.
So then why does everybody say good day?
Because
They don't
black
know no
people
better.
always mess up slang. Always mess up words.
We like to make it make sense to us.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what a G
You ever see the way
is.
fabulous spells fabulous?
F-A-B-O-L-O-U-S.
Yeah, and that's all wrong.
Fabulous.
It's all
Fabulous.
wrong. So there are kids who spelling fabulous wrong. Just
He is fabulous.
yes. So we do, but that's Australian. That's
He tried to get it in.
our guy Steve Irwin. Y'all don't know who that is, do you?
Steve.
Yes, Steve.
Crocodile
Rest in
hunter.
peace.
Crocodile hunter. Didn't his
His
Daughter just
daughter
died?
got married.
No, died.
No.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
Jesus
Kill her.
Christ. That was show.
She just got married.
Yes, they have a
Yes.
show, and she
no,
just
the
got
crocodile hunter
married.
is dead.
Yes.
Yes.
You said
the
she
daughter.
No, I'm saying,
died.
I thought I saw something come up on
Listen,
Facebook.
listen,
I
man.
think
We
it's-
don't
Just
kill
leave it.
nobody.
Yeah.
Just-
2020's already been bad enough.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. We don't need
I
it.
thought
She got married.
Yes.
She didn't.
Yeah.
That's
got
like dying,
married.
though. Getting married.
Oh, jeez. Is it really?
So men, not me.
potato.
Yes. I don't think that's where that applies, but okay.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah,
but,
I don't think that's where that goes.
That's your boy.
That don't go together.
How
But
so?
no, I'm not. Okay. Go ahead.
Don't go ahead. Let
You
him finish.
starting.
What?
Go ahead.
5 minutes in. Go ahead. Do your thing.
5
son.
minutes in, I'm
Do your
starting
thing.
what?
Say talk
You
crazy.
don't even gotta throw him under the bus this
Talk
time.
crazy.
He just goes
Talking crazy.
willingly.
I'm just saying. You know,
Okay.
I just said potato.
Okay.
There's two different ways of saying the same thing.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't think that's what we need to say. It's not the same.
I don't think that's what we need to say
At all.
about marriage.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay, well, okay,
But okay.
Dying and marriage is two totally different
especially
things.
as close to Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, especially
You see,
this
he's just like, I mean, if you feel that way.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Valentine's Day,
Okay.
we can't forget the Valentine's giveaway. Mm-hmm. All right, please make sure you enter. We haven't had an entry last week, so we're hoping you guys pick it up. Basically, what we're giving away is a new edition of the Couple Up card game, the Sexual Healing Box, $100 gift card, Visa gift card, a copy of the book Love is Worth the Work by Ed and Angel Cooper. Really good book. The exclusive relationship status candle and 2 relationship status t-shirts.
That's a lot for a giveaway.
That's
Yeah,
a
I was
lot
going to say that's a
That's a
good
lot.
basket.
That's a
I'm
lot.
gonna have to.
Some people
For
need to get in there.
Valentine's, man, and we're gonna
I'm gonna enter so I can win it.
we're gonna do the drawing
Okay.
live on our Facebook Live on February 12th. So make sure you tune in for that.
Am I eligible?
You are eligible. Everybody's eligible.
Everybody's eligible.
Everybody who is
Oh.
not on this podcast.
Oh,
is
look, you
eligible.
haven't seen it? Oh, we all eligible?
No, so
Because
basically,
I know I would kill it.
Okay. Yeah, you would get the answers.
well, how do you enter? You got to make sure that you share the post on Facebook or Instagram. You got to make sure you write us a review on Facebook or on iTunes. You also have to answer the question of the episode question of the week.
A lot of steps.
Oh, you got to get them steps in.
Okay.
You got to get them steps in. The episode question of the week, and last week's question was. Give me 1 second while I pull it up.
Come on, we got to be ready.
Well, while he's looking,
You have the question, Nique?
I'm going to win the basket.
No, I
so
don't
it
have a
doesn't even
question.
matter.
Doesn't even matter.
I love baskets.
Do you?
I do.
Just random baskets?
Yeah, with stuff in it. Yeah,
Just random baskets. I can give you a
Okay.
basket with some clothes.
that'll work.
That'll work?
Okay, so the question of the episode from last week, and you have to make sure you inbox us your answers. Inbox us your answers, because we want to make sure nobody's copying anyone. All right, so you want to make sure you inbox us on either Facebook or Instagram.
Okay.
The answer. All right?
Okay.
So the question from episode 50 is: which one of us said they would talk to someone they were not attracted to?
Okay.
All right. Who of the 3 of us, myself, Nique, or CL, said that they would talk to someone they are not attracted to? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So get on in there and get in on the giveaway.
I can do it
Okay.
now. I can answer now.
You
can start. You can start.
You got to put it in your inbox.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You said from episode 50?
From the 50th date. I'm sorry.
The 50th date.
Okay.
Yeah, that was last week's episode. Last Mondays.
Last Mondays, not Wednesdays. Mondays.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
always going to be off of our main episode.
back and
which is the
listen to
Monday
it.
episode.
Okay.
You got to go back and listen. Yeah, Landon, don't make no sense to fight it in here. We didn't make it. We made it difficult for a reason.
Let me see.
All right.
Okay.
So
No, let me study the people. I know
Okay.
the people.
you know the people. Don't put a wrong answer in there. Take you out the running.
I ain't
'Cause
lying.
you got to get 3 answers correct.
Okay.
And you only get one time to answer a question.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Just remember that.
All right,
I'll remember that.
So let's get on this thing.
Let's get it started.
All right, so talking about marriage and all of that. Mm-hmm. There's a new thing
What's the new thing?
that Nique brought up.
Whoa.
What is it?
You used to be
Prior
throwing me out there.
I didn't throw you
Under
out
the
there. You
bus.
said you had a
Yeah,
conversation.
exactly.
You had a conversation about pre-dating.
Oh, you said something about marriage.
No, I said speaking of marriage.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
before-
We're going to get this together.
I'm
One
just
day.
saying.
Oh, let's get it together. Let's go. It's time to go now.
All right, so
Okay.
Nique.
Predates.
Predates.
You going to tell us about them?
Sure. Predates are dates that happen before you actually take someone out on a date, like a meet and greet.
Like a meet and greet.
Yeah.
The
That's
Urban
basically what
Dictionary
it is.
says it's a...
When 2 people go out as friends, but one or both parties harbor feelings for the other. Such meetings are used to gauge one's feelings for the other, or usually precede the first date. But I
Okay.
don't see that.
Well, you don't see it. You don't agree with that? Which part don't you agree with? You never harbored feelings for someone?
No, I mean, I'm not usually the approacher, so
That's harboring feelings has nothing to do with approach. It's
yes, it
what
does,
you-
because if you approach me, that means that you have some type of
Nique,
feelings towards
it
me
didn't
and you
say
like
anything
me.
about approach. It just said harbor.
But that's a
Like
pre-date.
a boat in reference to a boat. We're
Okay,
talking about
sorry.
harboring feelings, not the predate yet. But let's go to predate.
Yeah.
Because Apparently definitions don't matter.
Don't match definitions.
Even from the Urban
Look,
Dictionary.
the Urban Dictionary really don't matter sometimes.
It was not in the regular dictionary.
Okay.
The Urban Dictionary, they put words in there every day.
They do.
Yeah.
So, but the predate you're talking about is not the same as what's in the Urban Dictionary. Nique, is what you're saying?
Tell us your definition, Nique.
Because they're talking about harboring feelings. I think what Nique is talking about, you don't have feelings yet.
No, you're just meeting
It's
each
not
other.
a predate. You have to harbor some feelings about an attraction to each other to predate.
Then that's not a predate.
No, that means you're actually going on a date. You just cheat.
No.
What?
Yes, because
Oh my God.
her predate is something different.
Yeah, it's a meet and greet. Like
Yeah.
I'm meeting you just to have a conversation with you to see if I'm open to actually going on a first date.
But don't we have a conversation over the phone?
We've talked before.
But not face-
But everybody is not a talker on the phone. Everybody don't text. Some people like
hold on a
face to face
second. Hold on a second.
connections.
Nique. How's this person going to ask you for said date if they have no communication with you?
I'm not gonna say they don't
Are
have
y'all using
no
mental
communication.
telepathy, or what are y'all doing?
No, I'm not saying there's no communication, but there
he
may
just
not be a
said you
week.
got to talk or text.
But there may not be a week of communication.
I didn't say a week. Why do you keep adding words? There's
I
no
ain't
week.
adding words.
There's nobody said a week.
Oh,
We
I'm
just
so
saying
happy
two
to hear,
people.
Lynn. You see how like
Yeah.
they're like trying to corner
Oh,
me?
Lord.
Corner you with
Nobody's-
your words that you
nobody's
just
But
trying
said.
it's not my
corner
words. Okay, you said they have to communicate. All right, so
Well,
if
I
I
mean,
meet a
that's
guy,
to be-
listen, if I
Oh,
meet
Lord.
a guy on Monday,
Listen.
thank
She
you.
gave me the finger too.
Yeah.
Just the stop.
He may talk to me on Monday and say, "Hey, I would like to see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's go meet up and have a coffee before work."
Okay, can we stop
That's-
right there?
Okay.
Isn't that communication?
Yeah. I
That's
never
all
said-
he said.
No, he didn't say, wouldn't y'all be talking?
Yeah, but that's what I meant.
Beforehand.
Like, wouldn't there be communication?
You're talking
prior to?
before the date.
Yeah, but it's not like big conversation.
Who said big? Why do you keep adding words? There's nothing big. There's nothing weak. He just said y'all talk.
Wouldn't you have conversation?
Lynn,
prior
please
to?
help her with these words.
Helping.
Because it's recorded.
Because we're talking about, y'all are talking about talking on the phone. Texting.
No,
You've
he
been
just said they communicate before the date. That's all he
Right.
said.
Communicate before the
That
date.
didn't say how many times. That don't mean it's 20 times. It don't mean it's. It just
Right.
means you
But
communicated
her
before
But
the
it's
date.
not a pre-date.
Her predate is finally we're coming face to face.
Yeah, we're coming face to face. We're not doing all the I'm gonna talk to you for 3
Well,
days.
No, I didn't say that. But you have to have a conversation of some sort,
Correct.
before
To
the
get to that
pre-date.
point.
Yes, you do.
That's all he said.
okay.
Yeah, that's
it.
literally all I said.
Okay.
Like
All
y'all
he said.
delved into a whole nother.
No,
set
because
of-
I said, well, a pre-date is a meet and greet. You said, well, wouldn't y'all already be talking?
No, you said no. What you said was that for conversation and whatever else, and I said, well, wouldn't you have already been talking? And it's because how do you get to the
Right.
point where whether it's instant messaging or DMing or actual phone call, there's been conversation.
Right.
You have to have a conversation before the date.
Right.
Yeah,
but I
before
think
the
what
date.
y'all are missing is the only thing that she left out was face to face. Face to face
That's
conversation.
sort of important if you want me to follow what you're saying.
Yes, face to face conversation.
Okay, face to face conversation.
Yes, we've already talked on the phone. We've already texted for about
Okay,
2
so
weeks.
now we're in
Oh
pre-dates.
no, I'm not even 2 weeks.
Less than that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can like
3
meet,
days.
You can meet someone on
Nique.
Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Listen, you can meet someone on Facebook.
You gotta be saying something when you say listen. Like
Well,
you gotta
I mean,
hit me
you
with a
don't-
point. When you tell me
Well,
to
let me
listen,
make my
you gotta
point.
hit me. You gotta hit me with some.
But you
Mr.
gotta let me make my
Butler.
You
point.
gotta hit me with
Mr.
something.
Butler.
You can't just say
Thank-
listen to me like
I'm so
and.
happy Lynn is here.
Mr. Butler,
Okay.
let her talk.
I'm gonna
Thank
let
you.
her talk.
Nope, they don't be letting me talk.
We do.
I know. No,
you
y'all
talk the
don't.
most.
Y'all
on
don't.
the
You
pod.
just said 9 words.
No, I don't.
Okay.
There we go again.
Mr. Butler, Mr.
Okay.
English.
Okay.
Wow.
Zip. Mm-hmm. So what I was saying was a guy can come in my inbox today and ask to meet me later on. That can be a pre-date. That doesn't mean we got to talk for 2 weeks and then have
That's
a
what
pre-date.
Lynn said.
No, she
Never
said
said
for a
that.
That's
few-
what I said. I said
She
2
said that. We
weeks,
didn't say
but
that.
She said 2 weeks.
I said
I'm
2
just
weeks.
explaining that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
But
now
it
we're
don't
at
have
this
to be as
pre-date.
long as 2 weeks. It
No,
could
it
be a
doesn't.
day. It could be 3
So
days.
it can be an hour.
It could be an
Yeah.
hour.
Okay. Okay. And you expect to find quality with this method.
Hey, he's taking them out for 4 for 4s. And Biggie bags.
First of all, that's in the past.
No, it's not. He
That's
said,
in the past.
That is in the past.
Okay.
oh, he's
That's
grown.
last year's news.
Yes, that's. I don't know about that's in the past, Nique. And like most women, they don't want to reference the past until it's convenient.
Until it's current.
Until it's current to their situation.
And lately, it has not been current.
See that?
Yeah.
No biggie bags.
He's a reformed cheapskate.
I wouldn't say,
biggie bagger.
first off, I wouldn't say I was a cheapskate or
Okay.
still am a
Frugal?
cheapskate. No, it was just a way of judging.
Okay.
I would say that when he wants to do, he will do.
Okay.
Now, well,
First-hand experience. Testimonial, Nique. You don't know nothing about testimonial.
Oh my God.
You got a good Yelp review. And BDR. You a BDR rating with her.
and I opened up some doors.
Okay, good. Now, Nique, let's get this predate.
Yeah, get back to the
Please.
predate.
All right, so basically, pre-date, like I said, is a meet and greet. So that's just you meeting somewhere at a coffee shop before work, just to talk, small chit chat, just to see if you want to actually take that person on a date, or you actually want to move forward with getting to know that person.
So isn't this based upon attraction?
Usually, yeah.
Okay, so
Usually?
what do you get out of
I
this
mean,
predate?
you may not find everybody attractive physically. You may just see them on social media and say, "Hey, I like the way they think."
I like the way their pictures look.
No,
No.
I get guys in my inbox say, "Hey, I love the way you think." I love what you be writing on social media.
Y'all leave her alone.
Nobody said that.
Yeah, okay, y'all want me to bring
I like the way you think.
While she's pulling it up,
Yeah,
then
I gotta
let's
see
move
that.
I like
on.
the way you think.
I have to see.
How
that.
they know how you think? They could like the way you type. What if you're just copying and pasting
I like the
everything?
things you say on social media.
Okay. Is
No,
that
I have
what
to see
men's
that. I have
come
to see
on
proof.
lines?
I have to see proof.
Okay, well, proof is coming.
Okay. It's not,
With
but
the
okay. It's not, but okay. Okay, come
The
on,
proof
Nique.
and the pudding, it's
Okay.
coming.
So predates.
Predates.
What is a man getting from a predate?
Well, actually, the conversation started from a man saying, "I like pre-dates because I can see if I want to take her out, see how she is, if she's too hood radish, if she's ghetto.
What
or
does
if
that
she-
matter when everybody's lying at first? Start with.
Well, I got a question.
I mean,
It's a representative.
but see, before we get to your question,
Go ahead.
how do we get to the predate? Is it that they met
You
online?
gotta hit. No, you gotta hit the inbox.
No,
That's online?
Did
You,
they
got,
meet
you gotta
online?
say, "I like the way you think," and then you go from there. You build from there.
So what happens to the people who met in person? Is
Humans meet in person. now?
there a predate for if we met in person?
Well, if you meet in person, you may have met like while passing and say, "Hey, can I meet up with you later?"
That works.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. All right. Prepare. You're just preparing to block him. That's all. That's all you're doing.
That's it. Like,
That sounds like a
We
guy who
do
shoots
not
a lot of
block
shots.
everybody. We do not block everybody just because.
I think that
I like when men come to me with those little, "Oh, I love the way you think." Let me pull this up.
Okay.
yeah, I'm waiting.
Well, I mean, every time I go to look for it, y'all go, "Hey, Nique."
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
The one time. The one time.
Y'all are ruthless.
Okay, I'm just saying. This is
somebody-
all recorded.
Listen, if somebody likes the way she thinks, we want to know.
Okay. Hey, I like the way you think, Nique.
Yeah, I do.
You know what?
What? What?
I hate y'all sometimes. I really, really do.
Well, I would say it would only work if for predates. I think it would only work in the virtual world, so to speak.
Okay.
In meeting online, I think it's.
So is there like a predate checklist? Is there? What do you hope to accomplish with a predate?
Well, I think with a predate, I think one of the things that might help with a predate, verifying the looks.
Right, I was going to say that.
Okay. Verifying the looks.
Verify that they are who they say they are.
You're not
I mean,
being
they
catfished.
They could have used to been what their picture is.
Yeah, because I know a few that don't look like their profile pictures anymore.
They don't. Wow. People out here telling the visual lie.
Yeah, like that
Visually
picture
lying.
is 20 years old.
Okay.
So yeah,
So like, especially off of dating apps and stuff like that, I think that you got to kind of verify.
That's a Babylon thing.
That's a Babylon thing.
Yeah, no dating apps. Real live in person run up on you when I see you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think-
That's why men don't try as hard anymore.
Why?
I
Because
don't agree with that.
Because they have all these other things to hide behind.
Yeah. The keyboard.
Keyboard. Oh, there's some tough guys via keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
Killers.
Yeah.
See them in real life. No, I was just playing. But don't some men sound better behind writing?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah,
Some people have mastered their online profile, but their profile in real life sucks.
Yeah.
Big time.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
Yeah. Some guys, they really like, he doesn't look or sound like a bad guy. And then you see him in person and it's like, ugh.
Women
wow.
too. Women too.
Yeah.
Women too?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
women too.
Okay. I don't know. I
think it's just a human
have
thing.
no experience with this, so.
I also
You
think,
don't have any experience?
No, I would
online?
dare put, no. I wouldn't do anything online.
You didn't even do Black Planet back in the day?
No.
Isn't that what it
No.
was called?
yeah,
No.
but Black Planet wasn't a dating.
It was. It was a hookup.
It turned into
It
it.
turned into that, but it wasn't.
I have uncles, so we don't do stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. It's wild.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah.
The next point is, I think you can figure out if the chemistry between the two of you kind of check
You
out.
make chemistry, you don't figure it out.
Well, I mean, I think you can feel it.
Or is that
if
just
when
something
you,
I'm making up?
No, when you sit down, I think you can see if the chemistry kind of fits. And for some people, chemistry is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, for some people.
Is that like the vibe?
Yeah, I was about to say
I
that's
think,
the
I think
vibe.
chemistry is.
No, that's the lie.
That's the lie.
That's the
Oh,
lie.
Lord.
It ain't the vibe. It ain't. What's chemistry? I can talk. You can talk. I like you. You like me.
Connection.
No, it's connection.
So this person can be unattractive and you can be connected.
Yes.
I'm not connecting with no ugly people. I'll tell you that right now.
But what if somebody don't find you attractive?
Are they blind?
You know
They
what?
must be legally blind or blind
They feel like
legally
y'all-
blind.
or blind.
You feel like y'all are connecting, and she's like, no.
That's never. I can't relate, Nique.
Or you just don't want to remember.
I'm not. I can't remember.
Okay.
You got to
So
understand.
you've never been rejected.
You can be rejected, but let me tell you how this works.
Okay.
Didn't
Tell
wanna-
me how
didn't
your
want to get in this
rejection.
early 2020, but I have to.
Yeah, go ahead, see.
Like
Give it to him.
when you hunting grizzly bears, you got to have a certain type of gun. So you got to know what you hunting. So if I have grizzly bear or grizzly bear girls on my radar, I got to have the ammunition to attack
Be a
them.
grizzly bear.
And
Well, I'm just saying because I don't think you have crossbreeding in animals. You can't be a bunny rabbit. I'm a gorilla. Like, it don't work like that. We're both two gorillas, two monkeys, two bears. Like,
Okay.
but bear as in a pretty bear woman, you got to know what you hunting. A lot of men overshoot for what they hunting and they can't maintain it.
yeah, they're trying to get a grizzly with a 22
That's right. Or a pellet gun.
or a pellet.
Yeah, and they shooting sideways.
With a BB gun.
Yeah, and you go out there, you might wound her, but you can't take her down.
Okay.
So I know what kind of gun I'm hunting with.
Okay.
So if you have those things, know thyself.
But then also,
That's the biggest thing. You got to know who you are.
and that's what I was about to bring up. Like, you got to understand,
That's right.
you know, what type of gun you have.
That's right.
To hunt with.
That's right. And you got to know, can you go break that meat down?
Yeah.
Can you refrigerate it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can you package it? You got to know what you're doing.
Because if you can't do none of that, if you yourself know you can't.
Because sometimes you shoot and you kill something. You be like, oh, God.
What am I do now?
Lord, oh, Lord. She wants to go out 3 times this week. What I'm going to do?
What I'm going to do now?
I don't have my budget ready. I don't have anything. So you have to know what you're hunting. If you don't know what you're hunting,
Yeah.
could come up with like, you're not going to catch a catfish with cheesecake. It just doesn't work like that.
Right.
So that's why I need. So my rejection level is really low.
But it's there.
0.1. So I don't know.
Oh, stop it.
I'm just safe.
But
It's not about
yeah,
me. I'm just
Seal's the safe guy.
okay. Like
He's gonna.
I see Beyonce right there. What am I gonna do with her?
But you're not gonna
I
go over there.
can't maintain the life. I can't
Nothing.
probably
There's
buy the
nothing
wheels
you
on their
can do
car.
for her. Nothing you can do for her.
Might make her laugh,
Can't
and then
buy
that's
trash
it.
cans in their house.
And I need to keep it moving.
Right,
Leave
right,
your husband for me. You take care of me.
right.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table.
So let me ask y'all a question. What pickup line has worked?
I don't have pickup lines.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
I don't have pickup lines. No.
I don't.
I think you got to kind of just.
move in.
It's got to be organic.
Yeah.
Because something might be happening in the room. And you might look over her and say, this guy sucks or something.
Yeah.
And she might chuckle and then see them teeth. You might have her. You might have her.
Well, I had a guy come in my inbox,
Okay.
and the first thing he says is, "Hey, do you know me?"
That's sort of original, though.
Yeah, like I've never had a guy come in my inbox like that. So I told him I don't, I see him on my timeline. He said, "Oh, it's a blessing you found me."
It is. That's how he feels.
Oh, wow.
See, he knows what he's hunting with.
Okay.
That man's come.
Okay.
Now, what was your pickup line?
What was your
My pickup
response?
line.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I didn't respond.
Okay.
But,
Maybe.
You just left the man hanging?
no. I didn't respond to that. I just kind of, laughed it off and
Oh, you okay?
moved on.
Well,
Y'all started conversing?
No,
Oh.
wasn't my type.
So it didn't work.
Okay.
No.
Oh, it's a while ago, though.
What wasn't your type? The way he looked, or you were already currently employed?
I was already currently employed.
I'm glad you did the right thing, Nique.
Yep.
Lynn, does any pickup lines work? Not work? Women have pickup lines?
Now we just look at
No.
you.
That's what I said. They kind of give you eyes.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. We don't.
You try to make eye contact a lot and just
A pickup line that has worked
I don't
on you.
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let Nique bait you into that. Don't let Nique bait you into that. It worked on your friend. Like, it didn't work on you.
No
Nothing?
pickup. I mean, that I can't remember any pickup lines at all.
Okay.
Just kind of begin talking.
Yeah. Sometimes, sometimes you got to have a reason. Proximity is a big,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, why are we in the same room? That helps.
There was a pickup line that said, "Hey, I'm getting a divorce. Can I ask you a question?"
That's
Oh.
solid. That's solid.
That's not a pickup line. You
That's
said?
not a pickup line.
That's solid. That's solid and it's honest
whose
and it's
pickup line was
organic.
that?
It's organic.
It was not a pickup line.
It's
Oh, it
organic.
wasn't meant to be a pickup
No,
line.
No, it was not.
meant to be inquisitive.
Right.
It was a genuine
Are you
question.
going through what
I
I'm
know.
going through?
I'm just
He's
joking.
being
Okay.
vulnerable.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, it was like
My goodness.
it was a general question. See, it was
I believe you.
it was for real.
This time. I believe you this time.
This time,
Right.
Sometimes some stuff is unbelievable.
I don't know though. I don't know.
No?
I wonder sometimes.
what?
Well, it got you here. So it worked.
No, it did.
Exactly.
It
worked. It worked.
It worked.
No, it didn't.
Okay, so what was the
It
pickup
was
line?
not a pick. I didn't have.
You
one.
might not meant it. You may have not meant it to be a pickup line.
No,
Right.
it was a serious, honest question.
I know what happened.
But what if it-
you ask a real question and then she picked you up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if it picked me up though?
Whoa.
Listen,
how would that-
you getting a
but how would
divorce.
that-
It don't matter how.
Exactly.
But how would that?
Hey man, if you shoot enough shots, I'm going in.
Hey,
That's it. Some are
I
going
mean,
in.
if okay,
Sometimes, you throw
Listen,
that layup up and
if
she
I'm-
goes and she dunks it.
if Amari Hardwick comes and tells me that he's leaving that Amazon woman,
What Amazon
and getting
woman?
a divorce,
That
She's
big
tall?
man,
That's-
that thing look rough.
manly.
What you mean Amazon as in Jeff Bezos?
She's
or-
super tall,
Than
way
him.
taller than him.
So y'all hating on tall women.
But she also looks like a man.
Okay. I
Google it.
haven't seen this lovely lady.
Pull it up.
And
Pull
I
it
would
up.
not say
Sure.
the lady looks like a man.
Anyway.
Like women.
I am okay not seeing it.
If my future husband Amari came and told me today, "Hey, I'm getting a divorce. Let me ask you a question," he done pick me up.
He got you.
I'm gone.
Okay. So he didn't
Let
pick
me
you
help
up.
you with that.
Okay. Wow.
True. Like, sure, let me
But
find you
isn't
some
the pickup
lawyers.
line in the intent?
Yeah,
No, I go with what works. If it
I mean, I
works,
would
it was a
think
good
so.
line.
No, if it's the intent, but
I would think so.
But you put in your reps, so you don't know what's going to work.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever used a line.
Okay, let me
You
ask you a
probably
question.
haven't.
Now, I have a theory. I'm going to offend some people here.
Oh,
I don't think relationships work when your woman is taller than you.
I don't think so either.
Really?
You can't even jump at her if she's
It
taller than you.
doesn't-
I ain't gonna hit you, but I want you to at least be like fearful.
Oh, so you want a woman to fear you?
Fearful, not fear me, just fearful.
just
Just,
kinda
be like
be
aware,
fearful of you.
aware he
Oh.
could.
Oh, but I was talking reckless earlier. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. I'm aware.
but you want to scare somebody?
That's
a little
toxic.
bit. I'm not gonna hit you. I at least got to be able to raise my voice.
Oh, you raise your voice.
You
I'm
taller.
gonna knock
You
that
listen. You
down.
can't, we both
Well,
stand up.
I'm
You
gonna-
taller than me.
You can't raise your voice looking up.
I just think it looks
Why I
funny.
can't? I'll stand on the stool. You are not gonna talk to me like that.
no,
Oh,
women,
yeah?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. A woman can do that.
A woman, yeah, a man can't do that.
Yeah.
If your man gets on a stool to talk to you, you're gonna be like, if you don't,
Get your short ass.
if you don't look at you,
probably kick the step ladder from under him.
that's not even your step ladder. That's my step ladder.
He worked at my house. Pat, pat, pat. That's all you get.
Let me show you this beautiful creature.
Who is this beautiful
Whoa,
creature?
she said
no.
beautiful creature.
Well, the husband.
Man, you might be hating.
Man, you don't have to show.
First of all, she's virtually 1 centimeter taller.
No, she more than that.
Wait.
I don't-
In other pictures, she's more than that.
Well, is this woman Caucasian?
Apparently.
Then Ghost has lied to all of us. I did not know he had a white.
Ghost has lied.
He's lied.
Ghost has lied.
That's never really trust him. So I didn't know he was married to Is he married?
Yeah.
She's a Caucasian lady.
Yeah.
They have
or
a
man.
daughter.
I don't know. Because that face. Woo woo.
I mean, she might have been there from day one.
She was.
She was with him shooting in the gym.
May have.
I just think it's particular because she looks a little more feminine here with more hair.
Yeah,
She does.
I see one of
Yeah.
those.
So I think she had a strong
I
face, so
agree.
she needs that hair.
I
Yeah,
agree.
because everybody can't pull up
Yeah,
that short
yeah.
hair.
Yeah. That's the same thing. I just told him. Yeah.
90% of the women can't pull up short hair.
Wait a minute.
There's a
Hey,
lot.
Holly Brown. I mean, Holly Brown.
Berry.
Holly Berry.
Holly Berry got all y'all messed up.
I got short
And
hair.
Tony.
Yeah, no.
You're in
Tony
the
Braxton.
10% who can
So
pull
we
it
don't
off.
like my short hair? Yeah,
10%.
Tony Braxton.
He just- 10% can pull it
okay.
off.
They can
Thank
pull
you.
it off.
90 is a lot of women just.
Yeah, you
you
right.
should
Just
get
do
up
it.
and do your hair in the morning.
You
Stop
right.
trying to shortcut it.
Stop trying to shortcut.
Yeah, don't shortcut it. Please do your hair.
So, CL, question for you. We were off air. And you said there was a question posed to you about talking.
Oh yeah, talking. Are we still talking?
Are
Are we still talking? What is that?
I am not sure what that means.
Okay, but now that we have ladies in the room, two of
Yes. If a man says to you, I was just asked a question, and I was like, brother, I don't know what y'all in. I'm like, yo, this sounds crazy.
The person asked you if you and
No, it was him and her still talking.
are him.
Yeah, I was
How
like,
would you know that?
what? Based upon the rest of the context,
Oh, okay.
he's like, you think we still talking? I don't even know what talking is. Is that pre-date?
No.
Is pre-date like pre-talking? Like if we're talking,
Well, they were in a
What
situation.
are the levels?
okay, that's, I don't know what it is first.
In the
So-
Urban Dictionary, talking is
Communicating, that's it.
no.
No.
It's more than that.
What?
Hold on.
Yes.
Because see, he's under the impression that they're talking. She's under the impression that they're just talking, like literally talking.
Literally
So they're both saying
Because she went out. She kind of went out with
Okay.
someone else.
Well,
Maybe
his,
a predate.
His talking.
And he was like, no.
yeah, because he
Oh, so,
talking to
okay.
him is they go together.
Almost or on the road to go together.
Right.
They've made the right.
But having
Her,
had
she's
a
still at the stop
conversation that
sign.
they
They
exclusive.
didn't have a
They
conversation.
didn't have no conversation.
Okay, so according to the
Urban Dictionary.
talking means talking about dating. If you're talking to a boy, girl, member of the preferred gender, that means you guys are a thing and haven't made it official.
'Cause he's
by
under
going
that
on
impression.
dates just yet.
I like that.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Okay.
So he is right?
So he would be
Yes.
right.
Because she said she's free to do what she wants to do because they're
Yeah,
not
I mean, she's
exclusive.
still,
She
she
is.
is.
Okay.
Okay.
When
now-
someone's dating you, do we have to say it's exclusive? Because that's what it
Yes,
means.
you have to ask me.
You
We have to talk
I have
about
to ask
that.
you to be my girlfriend. Then I
Yep.
have to ask you, are we on the exclusive package?
No. If you don't say, will you be my girlfriend, then that
Oh, y'all talking then.
exclusivity is included in that.
Yeah.
Okay, but if we're just talking,
you can do whatever
And
you
you
want.
you only want me to talk to you and no one
So
else.
I
We're
gotta
only
ask
focusing
you.
on each other.
I got to ask you,
We have-
can I talk to you exclusively?
Yeah.
Not necessarily like that, but you
What
can.
you saying?
How else would you say it?
But you would just be like, y'all will both have a conversation. Like, okay,
I'm trying to
we
have-
just
I'm
want to
having
focus
a
on each
hypothetical
other.
conversation.
No.
right now.
If
No.
you talking to me exclusively, I'm your girlfriend.
Okay.
No.
So you
no,
can't.
No.
Wait, so-
Oh, there's
oh,
dissension.
There's dissension in the ranks.
That's how.
Battle of the
That's how I
estrogen.
look
Let's
at
go.
it.
No. The reason why I say
Tell her,
that,
Nique.
Set her straight, knee.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you agree
Y'all
with Nique.
instigators now?
yeah, it's trying.
This is the first real
First girl on girl.
Girl on girl.
Y'all want some mud?
No,
Want some
no.
mud?
No.
Okay.
I don't mind.
No.
Oh,
God.
Wow.
Yeah,
Stop him. Stop him, please.
he always goes
Yeah,
just
yes.
so far off.
Nique, tell us, Nique, that
All right, when you are wanting to be exclusive with someone, that doesn't mean that y'all are in a relationship. That just means y'all are dating, and everyone,
Exclusively,
and
which
everyone
is a
knows.
relationship.
No, and everyone knows you all are seeing each other. Now, even if you're dating
So what is it?
exclusively.
What is
You
a
can still be
relationship?
dating outside of that.
But
It just
isn't-
said like,
What?
yeah, you can still be dating other
You gonna
people.
get somebody shot.
Isn't
Talk about Nique.
exclusivity mean the meaning of exclusivity is just?
I thought
But
it
you
just
still have
meant
to.
exclusive.
But you still
or
have to
not
have that
exclusive,
conversation.
but-
Like, hey, let's just work on each other and leave everyone else alone and just work on it and see where
So
we
then
can
why
go.
would
so you have to ask
Yeah.
for that.
I mean, you have that conversation. Yeah.
So I have to ask you, can I be exclusively talking to you?
Yeah.
Now, then I have to ask you to be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
What's the difference in the two?
Convenience.
No, what's the
Convenience.
I'm
Convenience for them. If they like you and they want to be
Yeah.
dating.
If I want to continue this, if I actually want to be your girlfriend,
But if we're exclusive, what are you?
you're a really, really, really
Well,
good
I'm
friend.
with you.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Same
still a
page.
friend. It's still
What's
a
happening?
friend.
Oh,
What's
same
happening here?
page. I'm with him.
Okay.
I agree.
You.
I don't understand. Like if
don't
we're
think it's a
exclusive,
I don't either.
it's a relationship. There is no exclusivity with the option. Like we're renting with an option to buy. Like, no, it's exclusivity. So like exclusive by definition is this just one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Exclusive of everybody else.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. All right, because I'm good for dating more than one person at a time.
So then you're not exclusive to anybody.
No. Listen to me. Can I finish?
You don't have to say that.
No, I'm just saying.
There's nothing wrong with that, so
It's nothing.
If you were seeing somebody now and they'd be like, "Huh,
say what now?
yeah, you date more than one person."
I mean, yes.
Exclusive.
She
by
said
definition,
she's good for it.
no, I'm
by
not saying
definition is restricted to or limited to one person, group, or area. You are exclusive to this one person. There is no option of anybody else. So if there's no option of anybody else, then you are in a relationship.
Yeah, but if you're
No.
dating someone
You could just be
and
dating.
you tell me you are known for, or you may have dated multiple people, doesn't that raise an eyebrow?
And,
No.
and exclusivity goes out the window.
What?
No, because when you're dating, that's what you do.
You date everybody. Now, if you want me to just date you and to see if we can get into a relationship and just focus on you, then that's where that comes into play. Like, no, I'm not. No, I'm sorry. That doesn't mean
At
that you're in a
that point, you're
relationship.
in a relationship.
No, you're not. You're not in a relationship just because, okay, I want all of your time and I don't want you to talk to anyone else. So I'm going to make you my girlfriend and stop all of that. No.
No, I'm
So
not.
women say that or men say that?
No,
Because it sounds like women say that more than men.
But that's what he's saying.
what am I saying? No,
He's saying exclusive. That's what I would.
I'm
But he's saying exclusive means you're in a relationship. No,
Yes, you're in-
exclusive. No, exclusive just means I'm just focusing on you. I'm just going to date you. I'm not going to focus on anyone else. That doesn't necessarily mean okay, we're in the next steps. We're in a relationship. I'm your girlfriend. You're my boyfriend.
But-
no, I'm dating just you.
But
No,
if
And
you said-
everyone knows
but
that I'm
no.
dating just you. It doesn't mean we're in a relationship. No, it just means
Okay,
that
so-
openly
okay, so
I am
what is-
out here dating just you.
Okay, so what is the difference between that? What
And
you're
a
saying
relationship.
and a relationship?
I'm
Because
still
it's
getting to know you and just you.
This is a form of a relationship.
Oh God. Okay.
This is the
No.
Even if it's
Okay.
the early,
Let me go back.
Nique's
Let me
got
go
both
back.
her hands up right
Even
now.
if it's
Yeah,
the
So
early
because
stages.
I have to explain it and I have to break it all the way down.
we appreciate you, Nique.
Okay, dating when
Break it
you're
down so forever and always be broke. What line is that
dating.
from?
Dating is when you're
Don't
just
distract me.
dating. You could be dating 2 or 3 people. That's dating.
Okay.
Yeah, that's dating.
So
I'm talking
listen,
about
no, you gotta
exclusivity.
listen to understand.
I'm listening,
So-
but you're not making the point.
Yusuf.
Shh. You can't hear a point.
I'm
You're not.
listening to your point, but you're not making one.
Okay.
Go
She's
ahead.
not finished.
I'm listening.
Oh, God.
I'm waiting for the exclusive part. I
But
haven't
you're
gotten to
also
that yet.
talking, so you gotta
Correct.
Okay, I'll
Like-
shut up.
You
cut
can't
one
do
off.
both.
Cut one off. Yeah.
Okay, I'll shut up.
All right. So okay. So when you're dating, you could be dating 3 people. So if someone says, "Hey, I just want you to date me, and let's see if we can go to that next level in our relationship." Okay, fine. That doesn't mean because I've been dating 3 people. So I'm not saying like I might like you a little bit more. Let me see what just dating you can bring. That doesn't mean I'm in a relationship with you. That just means, okay, I'm going on dates more out with you. Everyone sees me with you. Everyone knows that I'm dating you. other men are not going to approach me now because they know you have my attention. So now you may come to me and say, hey, I like spending all this time with you. I like going on dates with you. I like traveling with you. I like talking to you. Would you be my girlfriend? Because if not, and we were just dating, you know, I could be dating 3 other people.
So he can do the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's okay?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
If y'all are,
Well, let me say this. First off, I have no debate about you and the dating thing. So that point was moot. Like, that made no sense to bring that up. So that's the first thing. Next, when we're talking about exclusivity, I sat here and listened to what you said. And what you said is, if the man came to you and said, hey, I just want to date you and move on to the next step in this relationship. That was your words.
No, I said to see if we can move on to the next step.
You didn't say to see.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
in this relationship.
I can run it back. But
Okay.
that's fine. Even if you said so, to see if this is a relationship, you're in the early stages of a relationship. Exclusivity to whatever is the early stages of a relationship.
But
Because
you're
at the
not
end
in
of
a
the
relationship.
But at the end of the day, if he decides to go date somebody else because you're just dating, but you're saying that you're exclusive, the
Because he
exclusivity
can
is what
always-
keeps you in a relationship.
No, because the two of you can decide, okay, this is not what we want. Let's just go our separate ways.
That's
The
a breakup.
relationship never happened. No,
That's
a relationship never happened.
So then what was
He
the
never asked me to
exclusivity
be his
for?
girlfriend.
So
We
then-
just figured out that it
So-
wasn't going to be what we wanted it
So
to be.
you've never been in a relationship where nobody said to the other, where nobody said to you or you said to them, hey, I want to be your girlfriend, or I want you to be my girlfriend.
If you don't ask me,
Never
I'm
that?
not your girlfriend.
Well, then that's you personally, because
me.
the majority of them, I think a good
No,
bit
I'm
of
not going
relationships.
to assume I'm your girlfriend
Ain't
just
no
because we're
assumptions.
doing
Ain't no assumptions.
girlfriend and boyfriend things.
It's
no.
if you're doing girlfriend and boyfriend things,
So
what are you
unwritten
in?
contract?
Huh? I think this
Because a person can always come and say, you ain't never asked me to be your girlfriend.
Oh, that's me. It's definitely. I will tell you that.
If
Yeah.
we
I
are
didn't ask.
then
I've
that means-
had
that
a guy
means-
come and say, I never asked you to be my
No, but
girlfriend.
that's-
Why you assumed?
But that must mean that he was doing something else outside of you too. That means he was not exclusive.
No, we sat down.
But
We
if
had
there
the
was-
conversation of just focusing on each other.
Man, you know how many people have a conversation every day and don't mean half the stuff they say in the conversation?
But I mean, and that's fine. But you had that conversation with me,
so there's no exclusive.
at the end of it, we didn't
It's
agree. Was like, okay, well, we just went our separate ways. We
If
never
the
say
intent-
I can't call him my ex-boyfriend or nothing. We were never in a relationship. It was a
Semantics-
situationship,
So
Semantics.
y'all ain't
aside,
talking.
huh?
So y'all didn't talk.
We
I just want to know, did y'all talk? Was y'all talking? Because
we
it sounded like
They
it
were
was
talking.
They were
Yeah.
talking.
They were talking.
we were just talking.
Okay.
Okay.
But like I said, this is once you get to that, once you use the word exclusive, you have now stepped into the realm of starting a relationship. Once you bring in that word exclusive into the deal,
That can
you
scare
just be-
someone.
Oh yeah, like all men.
right.
Because once you start dating,
Oh, God.
because once you start dating someone and y'all are just focusing on one another, and you're like, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend. He can turn around and say boyfriend. Oh,
Well, I
well,
mean,
we just
but that's just
we just started, hanging out, just focusing
Like
on
I
each
said,
other.
that's like I said, that's labeling. But you could not have a label and still be in a relationship. That person could not be your boyfriend or girlfriend. You could still be in a relationship.
You have a relationship with each other. Like you can have a relationship with anybody. You can have a bond with anybody. But if you don't have that title, there's nothing.
A title really don't mean much of nothing.
You better bond with
At the end of
Jesus,
the
man.
day.
Yeah,
It's
you
only
better
person
bond with
got you.
Jesus.
Jesus on the person.
Okay. Like I said,
I need you to ask me, Janique, will you be my girlfriend? Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
See, and that's why I walked away from him confused. I just told him, you know what? You're right. I don't know what he's right about.
But I just think it's up to that person. Whatever that person feels.
It's another person he's going to talk to.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying it's on like whatever he thinks it is.
But she told him we're not talking like that, and I said just leave her
alone. Yeah,
completely.
because that means that y'all are not on the same.
She's not
page.
going to allow him to leave her
Clearly, they're not
alone.
on the same page.
But she's not going to let him leave her alone.
What you mean?
You ever tried to just not talk to a woman?
Well, of course she
Maybe y'all
hasn't.
haven't.
I have not.
Well,
Oh,
if
yeah.
a woman has you locked in her queue,
You can't not talk to
man,
her.
you have
You
to run.
can. Yeah,
You have to be.
No.
Sometimes you have to be mean. That like no.
So she went out with somebody else, but then she wants to lock him.
No, I'm just saying if he tries to quit her, I know that's an old term.
Yes, it
If
is.
he try to quit
That
her,
my mama used to use.
yeah. If you trying to quit her and she don't think it's justified, or she said we're not talking like that, and he decides to move on, if she hadn't decided it's over, it could be quite difficult.
Yeah, I mean, she butt hurt, but she messed it up.
Yeah, she did that herself.
No, because you didn't have a conversation with her. I know. I'm confused too. I'm confused. But you didn't have a conversation.
Tell him to go get a new number.
I told him just to move on.
Change his number.
Okay.
And he already didn't talk to her?
Because she cray.
They had just had that talk Thursday, maybe. And
And
it wasn't even a prepared for talk. They were just talking. And that's the ultimate punch in the stomach.
Okay. And so, just
when y'all was just conversation, like, we don't talk like that. Like, oh Lord.
right.
Oh, Lord.
See, he was assuming he had a girlfriend.
That Mike Tyson gut punch.
Yes, he was just having a casual conversation like they often do. And she was like,
And like,
we were talking like that.
See, don't think. Talk to me.
Woo.
Don't assume nothing.
Listen, Nick, I know they've been on 10 dates.
Well, she can't.
And?
She can't get mad if she
I'm not
just told
saying
him.
nothing. I'm just saying I understand why he's confused.
But I do
So
too.
because he's been on 10 dates with her, that automatically...
No, 10 isn't the number, and the date's in the number. But if I'm obligating my time and my money, you should say, hey, maybe we shouldn't go on all these dates because we're not talking like that. She didn't.
Free meal.
Right.
It wasn't
And
always a meal.
He assumed.
And they went to a play, and I know he didn't want to go to no play.
Well,
So that was based upon her.
I think they both.
They should have had that conversation.
How
Yeah.
they both messed up? All she had to do was show up.
Because he assumed.
I'm not saying he assumed right.
And she was just
But
enjoying it.
if I took you on 10 dates, I am expecting to be on the same street as you.
Yeah.
At least the street. I ain't
the
saying
street.
I'm about to be a boyfriend,
Yeah,
but we're going in the same direction.
I might not be in the garage.
Yes, but she was like, no, we don't talk like that.
Oh, damn.
Can you
So-
Can you tell me that the third date that we don't talk like that
Right.
before I got
Yeah.
the other
Did you
7?
ask? Because you just made some dates and told me that. No.
No. She. I would say they equally agreed to be around each other.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure they both wanted to be around each
So
other.
when she said,
and going on a
"Let's
date.
go to this play," she didn't tell him we don't talk like that.
Right.
No, because he's probably fun to hang out with.
That doesn't make it right, Nick.
Well, I mean,
So
I'm gonna side with the woman regardless.
when she said,
okay,
we don't talk like that, then he should have said, oh, all right.
cool.
he couldn't because he was winded. That man got off. That man said he left. He said he had to go back to his job.
He should have done the SpongeBob, I'ma head out.
No, while he was going on these dates, it shouldn't be her telling him, "Oh, we don't talk like that." He should have made it clear and had that conversation.
It wasn't
with her.
during a date. They were just having a casual conversation.
It was just regular.
And she just said it.
But you should always have conversations about where you're going and what you're doing. You shouldn't get 10 dates in and now just in a casual conversation find out where you all stand.
Oh, Nick, let me tell you something. And I know neither one of you women have been there. And Yusuf may be able to relate.
Okay.
But a woman sometimes has sex with you, right? Mm-hmm. And y'all hanging out, and y'all have had sex, y'all have had a good time with each other. She will inform you that you are her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She will tell you that no, buddy. When you get that, you go went with me. He was like, I thought you were giving me a gift. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't a gift. It was a lie. That was a lie. So if a man does our equivalent to maybe sex is money sometimes in time. So if I'm doing these things, I'm assuming you my girl.
Okay. If I spend my money on you, you go with me.
No. I said money and time.
If I spend my money and my time with you, you go with me.
That's equivalent to, don't mix some words here, a woman having sex with you.
Right.
Because, penis has no street value. It's like zero. You can get that anywhere. Any corner. Might not be what you want.
Any corner.
Any corner. You can get that.
Jesus.
So it's flooding the market. It's everywhere.
No thanks.
It has no...
And it's easy to get.
Yes,
no
it
thanks.
has no street value at all.
No thanks.
But a woman carries way more value. And if I'm doing these things with you, don't let me spend time, money, and we having sex. It ain't assumed that, hey, I might have a girl.
Mm-hmm. That's your girl.
So is he right or wrong? Is he...
I mean, he's not wrong.
Mm-mm. I mean, if
But
they
he's
were,
also not right either.
if they were doing all of that.
Huh? Women don't stop you until you
No, I
say
ain't gonna
something.
stop you.
No, you're not.
If you if I ask you, hey, I would like to go to this play, and you make it happen, I'm not going to assume you're my boyfriend. because
Would
you made
he
it
be going to the play if you didn't ask him? No.
She
don't even
probably didn't
read.
ask him. She probably wanted to go.
You don't like plays?
He said he don't even read.
No.
He might be fun.
So you go with me then. If I'm fun, you go with me. I'm telling you that. You tell me you won't go with nobody. You got a boyfriend today. Tell you that. You better tell somebody else you don't go with me. You will not tell me.
Now, I do have a friend that like she'll tell a guy, okay, I'm not having sex with you until we're in a relationship. So she gets in a lot of her relationships like that.
Oh, wow. That's how yeah.
So then the next day he's like, all right.
Yes. They preface a relationship.
We need to have a talk.
Now, is it right for him to say, well, I just hit that?
No.
I just hit that. I know you said that before, but I just hit it.
I was caught up in my emotions.
Yeah. You took advantage of me.
Yeah.
You knew I couldn't say no.
Me too.
Well, she need to not tell him that until
Well, I mean,
they
now
some time in.
she has a kid now, so
Do they talk or do they not talk?
Your people.
Yes.
Your people were. One of them thought they was talking, and the other one thought they were in a relationship.
She's not my people.
Well, he's your people.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
One of them
they do talk.
They were on different.
They do
streets.
talk.
They were on
Yeah, they
different
do
streets.
talk. They're just not in a relationship.
Right.
Okay.
He thought they were in a relationship.
They're dating.
Yes, but he thought they was talking like that. She says we don't talk like that.
Right. So
Okay.
yeah.
No, they're dating. It's just that she's dating other people. He hasn't asked her, hey, I just, I want to give you all my time and I want all of your time.
Well, why didn't you tell me that John or whoever is going to take you out on Tuesday and I got Wednesday?
Right.
Well, you
That's
know
a-
how I
that's a
feel.
good
I'll
question.
put them all in a group chat in a second.
Yes, Nique's keeping her hot girl summer aspirations alive. Okay, Nique, group chat. Wow.
Y'all like, hey, I'm going to be gone Tuesday.
Wow.
Got to open it Wednesday.
Wow.
Well,
Hey.
on that note, so let's say, CL,
Okay.
your people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the young lady became friends with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a sister, maybe,
Okay.
if that's involved, cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Your sister, probably.
Real sisters. Okay.
Yeah, and they connected as friends.
Mm-hmm.
She's out the picture
She's broken up with said guy.
with said guy.
Yes.
Does
Then you and my sisters are no longer friends because we have a united front over here.
Is that the casualty of the
That's casualty of war. That's casualty of being in my life. It's me or her.
This is my family.
Yes.
But what if the family member doesn't?
I don't care what you don't got. That ain't my
I'm saying
business.
They don't do it.
They don't do what?
They don't. They say they. Well,
They don't
this
break
is
up.
my
Okay,
friend,
let's
this is not
let's
my-
say
I'm
let's
not
say
gonna
they're
stop
friends,
this
right?
communication.
Then she needs to be your friend exclusively. Y'all need to go do stuff together. She don't come to the house. She don't come to our family events.
Nope.
Now, if you want her to be your friend and you go to her family events,
That's
cool.
fine.
But she can't come over here.
Don't bring
Yeah.
my.
She could be
ex
your
around.
homegirl.
That's
Yeah.
right.
She could be your homegirl.
She could be your
that you go
homegirl
out
away
to the,
from us.
Yeah, to the bars and all of that. But she ain't coming to no family reunion.
Or church, Nique. Everyone go to
ch-
war, church. Because this hypothetical might be with my sister.
No, because
I
if
might be in a bar.
no, because if you're going to church, that means I might be there too. No, you're not coming to my church.
Oh, no, you're not joining my church if we break
Well,
up. We out.
I do get
You better find the Lord somewhere else.
not having
At home.
the ex around, especially if the new has the potential or will be around.
Yeah.
If there's a new,
If there's a new.
yeah.
So,
But what if there is not a new yet?
well, Jose, yeah,
You still
that's
got
the
to get
problem.
over that.
No, the reason you have to break up is because I am going to eventually get somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And if it takes 5 years, I don't want y'all to have to risk a 5-year friendship. So let's get rid of her right now.
Oh Lord.
And not even that. It can be that we were together 5 years and y'all been friends 5 years. Still, once
that's
we
over
break
with.
up,
That's
it's
over with.
over. Yeah, it's over.
Because I brought y'all together.
yeah.
So I'm splitting y'all up.
Oh, but
Yeah.
what if they were friends before y'all were together?
Then y'all can
See,
continue
now-
your friendship outside of her
Right.
coming over.
So why would you let me do that?
Huh?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Why didn't you tell me? That
Why
you
didn't
didn't
you
want me
tell
dating
me?
your friends because when it's over for all of us.
Oh gosh. Yusuf, do you agree?
Oh wow, that's I heard some trepidation in your voice.
Right. I don't know what that means.
Oh, Scooby Doo mystery over there. Wow.
I got caught off guard.
Okay.
I didn't know the rock was being passed my way.
Hey man, you in the corner, wide open. What you gonna do?
Airball.
Airball. Wow. Shot clock violation.
Yeah. I feel like it's tough to tell. You can express your feelings about said people, but I know, like in my family dynamic, we're not like we're close, but we're not like.
We're talking about the situation, not your actual.
No. I'm just saying, like I have a friend of mine,
okay,
who had a sister who was close with his ex.
Sister close with his ex. Okay.
And they talked regularly. And there was nothing that he could do.
If they keep that personally amongst them two, it's fine. But you can't come to family events. You can't come to mama dinner. You can't come to Thanksgiving. Don't even swing by the house to bring a Christmas gift. Y'all do that somewhere.
If they live together. Now, she got her own house. You can't
I can't tell her what to do at her own house. Yeah.
Okay.
But as far as you being back around the ex, no.
Because that can be uncomfortable for your new
it could
or
be.
potential.
Well, do you have to tell the new that that's your ex?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, she shouldn't even be around.
Well,
or he shouldn't
let's
be
say
around.
she's around for a second. It's hypothetical. You have to tell your ex. You have to tell your new girlfriend that your ex-girlfriend and your sisters are friends.
That could be challenging. That's
I mean,
intimidating.
you might want to go ahead and tell so she doesn't find out some other kind of way.
If she found out some kind of way, she just found out. Like, that ain't... Who kisses and tells? It's 2020. No?
That's not kissing and telling.
That's making me aware because...
I try to make it work.
I'm just letting you know that my sister and my ex are really close. They are best friends. They hang out. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Now, what if it was a dude, you said? Because I'm out.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm out, son.
I'm just letting you know that my brother and my ex are
if it was a guy and the ex was like your sister's friend was I'm about to say was a boy, but no. Said like, let's say you're the girl. No, that won't work either. Let's say if I'm the guy,
the boyfriend, and your brother. No, and your sister is
me and
friends.
my brother is it?
Huh?
Oh.
No, wait. No. Okay, so if I'm the girl.
Okay.
And my ex and my brother are close.
Yes.
That's a problem.
That is a problem. Yeah. That's a problem. That's hard.
Well, if my ex and my brother were close, it would have to be outside of my family. It's not going to work. I'm not going to make my new boyfriend uncomfortable because especially when it comes to women.
I'd be like, I'm good, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
especially
good, love.
when it comes to women get real catty when they know they can be.
Women get catty?
Yeah.
What?
You know what?
Girl, you better stop.
But so your ex being friends with your sister, she can come around and say little slick things, or even your sister might start saying little slick things. So you have to be conscious of that. It can and you don't want your new girlfriend to feel uncomfortable, like she's not going to be welcomed into that family because your sister and your ex are best friends and she's still salty.
Okay, so what about this? I have a question. The mom and the ex have a relationship.
For what?
Had a relationship.
Oh, my mama
while y'all were together.
My mama knows when it's over
for
everybody.
It's over.
She's dead to us,
mom just supposed to drop.
Yeah.
Ma, she is not. She's dead.
That's his
dead
mom.
Them.
What if they got kids?
Who got kids?
The couple.
Hold on a second. Okay, so your baby father is cool with your mother, and you moved on to a new man, or vice versa. What is okay?
Well, I can say that because I'm real close to my kid's father's family, but it's for my kids because their family is so big.
Well, that's their family.
I had to stop. Yeah, but I had to stop coming, and they still invite me to Christmas, Thanksgiving parties, and all of that.
You have to be present in order for the kids to be with their family.
Oh no, I don't have to be present.
Not present, but you got to deliver them.
Listen, forgive my ignorance here, but I don't understand why people who have kids together think they have all these rights after y'all not together.
Well, no.
I just don't
I'm not gonna say I
understand.
have any rights. Like I said, they
Nique,
still.
you do feel like you have rights
Okay,
because you have his kids.
No, I'm not gonna say
You don't feel like you have any rights.
Not towards his family. Like, I only keep in contact with his family for my kids strictly. It's not like, like when they do invite me over, like for a card game night or
No card game night for you, Nique.
I don't attend.
You don't get no card game.
I don't go because out of respect that he may be there with his significant other, and that's disrespectful.
It don't matter if I'm there with nobody.
Drop my kids off though.
Okay, so.
Well, I'm just saying, like, people feel like they have rights because they have children together. And I don't know if that gives you any rights.
If the mom has the children and the grandmother, grandfather, whomever want to talk to the children, she got to go through the mom.
She does. I'm just saying you don't have rights. I don't know why they think they have so many. Like, that's my baby mama.
And
so what? You should have married her.
Like, I'm not going to his mama house to eat something. Well, I do.
Well, I did. I had Thanksgiving with the mama, the daddy, the sister, her husband, the ex, his new, and their child together. And his child with the other woman, and my kid, and my kid with the new man.
Why would you do that?
Because that's what we did.
Now
we were invited.
You can't just say no.
We were invited.
You can't say no. I'll say no. I
don't remember why.
Now,
and that's a lot. I'll be like, I'm good.
Yeah, I have been at the house when it was me, his new girlfriend, and all our kids, because our kids are siblings, but still, like,
Well, why you got to be there?
I mean, I was trying to create a relationship with her.
Why?
Because if she's
they
going
have
to be
kids
around,
together?
No, because if she's going to be around, like, her child is my kid's sibling, so I communicate with all family for that reason, to keep my kids in their, connected to their family. So now she has a piece of my kid's family. That's the only reason.
Aside from being invited, and I think because there was nothing else going on at Thanksgiving, I don't really know, but
isn't that a bit much?
It was actually really cool.
I'm not saying it couldn't be cool. Isn't it a bit
for
much?
his sister.
Just on paper.
Yeah.
It's a bit much, isn't it?
But I don't remember. I know that current significant other had other stuff to do and wasn't going to be available for Thanksgiving. So I was just like, well, they invited us, the hell with it. Let's go. Because otherwise, we ain't going nowhere.
Well, you don't have to go nowhere.
And I could have just sent my oldest son, because clearly he's a teenager by then.
You don't have to go anywhere.
But I don't know why. I don't know. That's weird. But it was pretty cool. I mean, my son had all of his brothers together, and
but is that your responsibility?
No,
that's
not at
the
all.
father's responsibility.
Not at all.
Why couldn't the father just get all?
Well, it wasn't even my responsibility because my child was 16 at the time.
That's what I'm saying. Why couldn't the father get all his kids
responsibility.
together and exclude all baby mamas?
No.
Okay
when I said all of his brothers, I'm including his brother that he has with me as well.
Okay, I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying if the man has these children and he wants all his kids to be together.
Oh yeah.
Why does any of the women have to be involved?
They don't.
They don't.
Not
They
at
don't
all.
have to be.
Okay, but this is going back to what I said about people think they have rights. All those baby mothers think they have the right to be there because the other baby mother
That is
there.
true.
Right.
So you think you have a right. You don't have a right.
They'll feel like, well,
I don't want that right around my child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not your right.
I just don't understand how
Now,
you
what-
have the right to even they're
now,
his kids.
I will say, I'm not going to tell you.
Yes, you are. I know you will. You will tell him. Is that what he needs
because
to
I
do?
have said, like, I don't want that individual around my child.
How can you say that?
But no. But it wasn't because.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't because of who she was. It was
Then
because.
what was it? Who she could be?
No.
What?
It was because I don't know who she is.
You don't know a stranger until you.
No, but the conversation that me and him used to have were before anybody comes into our children, we introduce our children to anybody that is in our lives. We want them to meet, like they're going to meet. I'm going to be notified of that, and I'll meet her.
But you said meet and notified are two different things.
Well, I mean,
I can tell you my new girlfriend is going to be here. That don't mean. Why do you have to meet the person? I don't understand.
This is who my kids will be around. I mean, it's not.
You don't know who your kids are in school.
No,
it's not that I'm gonna meet her to say, "Oh, I don't want my."
Like
don't
you are-
exactly that, because y'all would want the same thing. What do you? So you want some strange guy around your daughter?
Listen, first
Every
of all,
5 seconds?
First of all, I've taken the proper measurements not to have a baby mama. That's the first thing, because I was blessed to see people with baby mamas way before. I mean, act up baby mamas. I was like, I don't want that. How do you get that?
Well, I don't have a baby daddy. I have an ex-husband.
Oh,
And
well,
when his new soon-to-be wife came along,
Okay.
you know, I cried it out. I got all the anger out, and I said, okay, this chick gonna be around my son.
Okay,
So
but
let
how
me
many
go-
times do you have to be there for them to be around her?
No, listen.
No, I just
listen,
wanna,
that's not what I'm saying.
agree.
One time?
What
Just
I'm
agree.
saying is, my son had already been around her. He'd
Okay.
already met her.
Okay.
I hadn't met her, but I said, okay, well, let me go see who this person is
Why?
that my son is going to be around.
But why?
Why not?
Okay,
She's
why
gonna be
not?
a part of that village.
Why not?
Who's a part of the village?
Why
Look,
not?
when
My
you have
son was
children-
a kid.
But you said that he already met.
He already met her. I hadn't met her. So what I did was I went over there and I extended my hand, shook hers, and said, I'm Maylin, CJ's mom.
Okay.
And from then on, when we would see each other, we would chat, you know, speak.
Open a conversation.
What
Like,
But you felt like you had the
Open
right
up.
to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
I agree.
I'm just asking, why do you think you have that right?
Because
Because it is the dad's son also.
it is.
So
Oh, yeah,
if he approved it, why do you have to approve it?
No,
That's what I'm
it's not
asking.
that I'm
Why are we-
approving.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm
No,
just asking
it's-
why.
no, it's not
But it's not
approval.
that I'm approving
So why
her
you
to
doing
be
it?
around. It's
Yes,
just that
you
I
are.
want to know. No,
It is
I
your
want to know.
approval.
You
no,
are.
it's
That's
not.
why you want to know.
Well,
No.
So then what is it?
Because
I mean,
you could be with anybody. My only point to meet her is because I want to know who. My children are going to come home and say, you know, oh, we was with so and so today. I don't know who that is.
So the dad knows who it is.
But if she's going to be a part of our village, I need to know who she
The
is.
dad's already approved. He did the approving.
Yeah,
No,
he's
it's not
either
approving.
married or in
Oh,
a
he can't
relationship.
approve.
No,
or
it's
with a-
not about
No, it's
approving
not.
at
So he
all.
can't approve it.
It's
No,
not
it's
approval.
not about approving. I mean, like, because she's going to be there regardless if I like it or not.
Okay, let me ask
right.
Nique, but answer my question.
But I wanna
Why do
know-
you feel you have the right
To know who she is.
to even know who she is, or not be aware of who she is? But why do you have the right to think you have to approve her? Because you said a few minutes ago that you can say, I don't want my child around this person.
I can't say that, yeah.
So does that not come with approval?
Because if somebody doesn't want to
That's
meet
the
me
difference.
and they don't want to be around me,
Does that not
why-
come with approval?
Well, it does, but I'm not going to say that my child can't be around so and so. I'm going to just go over
No,
there
like
and meet him.
if
Or
somebody
what she
doesn't,
said, well, I don't like you, and I have no reason not to like you. Or are you
But
going to
see, if
say,
you don't like
now
me,
you
I
can't
gotta
be around
be-
my child?
No.
if a
Nique,
person don't no,
Nique,
if a
no,
woman
Nique,
doesn't like me,
she ain't
if
gonna
a
be around your
woman,
child.
she ain't gonna be around my kids.
So you giving
No.
approval.
Approval, yeah.
No, but
In
well, it's
essence,
because like
no.
she can do something to my kids,
Like what?
out of spite of not liking. We see it in the news all the time.
Wait a minute now. Don't do like what?
Look, let
Like
me say this.
what?
That happens.
Well,
That
let's say
happens
this.
more a lot.
Hold on a second. Where's the father?
See,
Exactly.
Trust
I could
me.
understand. No. I could understand if you're going to say, if you're going to have a conversation with the father, hey, I would prefer if the kids were not left alone with her,
Okay. Which is fair.
which is fair.
I think it's really fair.
Okay, I
That's-
can see that. I can respect that.
That's a fair statement to make.
But if you're
Don't let him
but,
take my child nowhere.
Don't let them take my child away.
But I don't want it to get like that because if
But,
this
I
is
mean-
somebody you choose,
But Nique, it gets like that
no.
sometimes.
If this
It
is
gets
somebody
like
you
that.
choose, you have to choose. And I'm not telling you how to choose, but if
Yes,
you
you are.
choose,
You are.
but if
much
you
are.
choose a woman, you need to be choosing a good woman. Like I feel like
So-
my baby father can choose, has the
Wherewithal.
Yeah.
Wherewithal.
that he can, pick a good woman.
I
Okay.
hope.
So, of course, if he has something to do, if he's going to run to the store, run and get them something to eat, I
Take
want
it-
him to be comfortable with leaving my kids
take
with
your
her.
child with,
Well,
take your child with you.
I would say, because I know for me, if like my ex,
Can we not go you? Let's just go hypothetical.
well, no,
your friend.
well, hypothetically,
Your friend,
if
please.
hypothetically, a conversation would have to be had that if you got to go to the store, put them in the car. If everybody's not going, don't leave them at the house, because I think that's when those doors to things
Absolutely.
happening
Absolutely.
are, because then now if something happens, it's on her watch. Like, she was there. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel comfortable. Like you said, like y'all said, things happen every day. Mm-hmm. So if I'm saying, hey, look, you got to run out to the store and you leaving my kids with this guy. Now, if y'all are married to a certain degree, I kind of can't infringe on your household. But if you're in a relationship with some guy and it's like, you got to go to the store, and let's say if I'm cool with him, that may have me have a little bit more ease.
Exactly.
No, I said ease. I said, but
you know who that man is, and you have a little bit of trust in him.
But I still would not be okay. I would not be okay with them being left alone with him.
Maybe
and
not.
that's fine.
No matter my ease, I would not be okay.
Because and when it comes to men, when it comes to kids being left with men, it's a little different than kids being left with women.
No, right.
Because I have little girls, so for my little girls to be left with a woman, you have to watch everybody.
Yeah,
but if I know who she is and we have communication, if my child
then
talks back to her or anything, she feels comfortable with telling my child, no, this is not right. But she also feels comfortable with calling me saying, hey, your daughter is so and so and so and so and so, or even going to their father like, hey, so and so,
and that's how you co-parent.
That's co-parenting.
Why not all the parents get along?
She's a part of my village, of my kids' village.
But my thing is, I'm not saying that I don't get along. I'm saying even if we do, these are the parameters that I'm saying under which I feel we need to deal with this, because I would do my best not to put myself in the situation.
But the question was posed.
If I meet her though, and something happens to my child in her care, I know this woman. I know this woman wouldn't do anything to my child.
First of all, you thought.
Hold
a second.
Go ahead.
You thought you knew the man you had a baby with.
I mean, people change every day.
Just like she can change.
And she could.
Hold a second. You said it very. I don't want to fuss because I'm not in a situation. But just because that's the front she puts on, that you know her and y'all besties or whatever, that don't mean she won't slap your child first chance she get.
Because I'm going to make this point, and I think, and I'll be at least enough with it.
Okay.
Oh, he's finished with that.
No, I'm just saying this is why I wanted and my eyes kind of have been opened up over the last year or so.
Okay.
To this particular thinking, I have come into contact. Well, not into contact, but I've had an influx of my students, and in their writings where they talk about things that have happened to them by step parents when they were left alone with said step parents, and it's been a multiplicity of them. And so that's why I'm like, if these are step parents, that means they were married, not boyfriends, not girlfriends, and it's been boys. And girls, male to male, male to female, female to female, female to male. It's been every broad stroke that you can do from when some were 5 up until some of them being last year. And so I think that both parents have to be precautious, because no matter what, at the end of the day, that child still biologically is not theirs. And you don't never know until you know. And that's the one thing that I just would like to stay away and steer clear of is the because me, Yusuf A. English, somebody do something to my child, y'all gonna see me on the news. All I'm gonna be doing is shaking my head. Ain't gonna do that to nobody else, child. In handcuffs. But that's me. And that person over there that.
But that can happen either way. I mean, like,
it can happen on my end.
It can happen on your end.
But I'm just saying, I just have to be cognizant. That's why I said my eyes have been open to how I deal with it in the past year, because of what I have experienced through that, and from what I have seen or read through my classes. And so, with that being the case, I have to conduct myself differently if I have another person in my life that's not my kid's mom. I have to make sure that they're not left alone. I have to make sure that I am present at all points. You know what I'm saying? And I expect the same to come from the opposite aisle, which is their mom. So that's why I'm saying is, we do have to be cognizant about who we get involved with, get married, who or whatever. But shoot, abusive marriages didn't start out some of them didn't start out abusive.
He's not day one.
Yeah, cheating spouses didn't start out with cheating. There always had to be a front. There was this period of time in which they were something, and eventually the real them manifested themselves. So
I agree.
I think that as long as you're precautious, and it's not to say that you don't trust anybody, but you do have to be precautious about everyone who's around your child. It's just
and I understand, and some things you're not going to be able to stop either way, because especially if you're married to someone, you can't tell them, okay, I don't really trust you around my child, so I'm going to take my child with me, and I've been married to you for 15 years. So you mean to tell me you don't trust the person that you married?
Right.
A lot of people don't trust the person they married.
Why do you
think there's so many divorces? A lot of people
if you don't trust this individual to be, I don't like to set up situations anyway.
Right.
But still, I believe having that conversation, that meet and greet. If a person is like that,
but you feel you have the right to have that, right?
If a person is like that and they know I'm involved, they know that I'm going to communicate with them. They know I'm going to talk to my child. They know I have a great relationship, a great relationship with my kid's father.
Okay.
They would. I'm not going to say they're not going to do that, but it's going to be harder for them to do that.
Okay. And that's what you think. That's why you think you have the right to approve the person they're dating.
I don't think I'm not approving. I'm just wanting to meet.
Say you meet and you don't like.
Again, it's for,
it's not my. Judgment wise, I would give my opinion. Like, I ain't
particularly like the girl, but I still.
But I
didn't have a choice.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be cordial, and because she's gonna be around my child. I may not like her attitude, right? But she may be a great mother.
Kids. It's for the kids to see. What's the word I'm looking for, y'all? It's for the kids to see the parents getting along. Nobody
a great relationship.
Anybody. Great relationships. It's for the kids to know that. Let's say both parents are in new relationships. That there are 4 parents that love them. That are taking care of them, and everybody, is kumbaya.
Does that usually happen that way?
Not usually, but it does.
Okay. I don't want something to happen to my child, and my child is scared. That person put fear in my child, and my child is scared to come to me because of me and that person's relationship.
But now you're going kind of extreme to danger or endangering the child, and that's never kind of where I wanted to go with it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just talking about the initial approval of
the initial approval of
said
and
person.
I don't think it's approval. I didn't go for approval. I went literally for, hey, here's my face, my name.
This is who I am.
See your face and your name. And
okay.
I could put a face with a name. If I'm
sending my child all the way to Louisiana to be with you.
But you're not sending them with her. You're sending them with their dad.
No, he spent most time.
He probably lives with her.
They don't have that. That's his choice once he has your child there.
He spent most of the time with her.
Well, you assume.
I know.
Okay.
Because if he lives with her and then he goes missing and I can't contact him for my child, I need to know. But tell the police, like, here, this is what she looks like.
What if she don't pick up either?
This is what she looks like. This is her name.
Okay.
But I think it's just a good practice. I would do it again.
Okay.
If I had to.
All right.
I think communication is everything. I didn't know why people feel
like they had to approve it.
It's not approval.
Okay. We're going the age-old question. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken or the egg?
The egg.
The egg.
The
okay.
egg?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, but who sat on the egg?
I don't know.
Okay.
How did the egg hatch?
Is this a tomato or no?
Yeah, potato.
Okay.
Chicken and egg.
Okay.
Thanks for being on, Lynn, from the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast with Lynn and Kim.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate having you on. Tell them how they can catch the show or and your social media handles, please.
Ooh, handles? Woo. Okay. You can catch us. We drop an episode every Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
Okay.
So you got one coming up. That's Anything, Everything, and Nothing. You can email us at aen@godefylife.com. And for Facebook is Anything, Everything, and Nothing Facebook page. Our Instagram account is lynnandkim.aen. And I think that's it.
All right.
Catch us on all your favorite podcast platforms. Not all of them, but most of them.
Okay. Okay, Nique.
Well, all my social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it's all Nique Cruz. I'm really simple. You can always find me. I'm easy to find. I'm not CL.
Yeah. Yes. But you can find me.
My man's put up a pic.
Oh,
You
yeah,
did?
I did.
My man's put up a
about to say,
pic
what?
on Instagram.
I did.
Oh,
You started to become what's that little book we used to have back in the
Where's
day?
Waldo?
Where's Waldo?
Okay, that's a good
Exactly what he is.
something, but I
He said
did.
that's a good something.
That's a good something.
Where's Waldo?
I recently
Let me find that.
blessed the
You know I
internet.
went.
Let me find that
Yeah,
picture.
he recently blessed. He said he blessed the
I blessed the
internet.
internet.
Oh, you blessed
the
the
whole
internet.
internet.
CL, before we get to that.
Okay.
Before we get to
Be
that, let's-
careful. All right.
Kobe is
there's a bone I have to pick with somebody in this room.
Who is that?
big.
The visitor here.
Oh, whoa.
You said you thought it was going to
Whoa,
be
we
me?
going to remix? Okay, we going to extend the
You know me. You know
episode. Okay.
better.
Real quick,
This
CL.
that extra.
So Lynn,
Okay.
you and your partner
Partner.
When they say partner,
said that black men cheat
y'all do.
Oh, that's a lie from the
I see.
from the depths of hell.
The
The man.
depths.
What about it?
And you said when you think of a man who does not cheat, there's one man that comes to mind. Who is that man?
CL Butler.
Not at all.
And Jesus. It's two of us.
Well,
That's it.
two then,
Two.
because I forgot about Jesus.
Yes.
But no, it's
Yes.
not you.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth. That's
So
not
that
the
is a
truth.
lie. From the
I've
pits
seen
of
no
hell?
proof, and the one that I was speaking of, you know very well as well.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know,
I don't.
you do know him.
Well, you said all the
Don't let
men
her
you know
bait you.
cheat?
Don't let her bait you.
He's your friend.
Don't let her. CL. That's it. Goes right back to me.
He's your frat brother.
Yeah.
Okay, that knocks you out.
No, I don't.
You talk about Mal?
I'm in many games.
See, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, we.
Because I'm about to say, he was like, no, ain't nobody I know, so you don't know nobody that's faithful?
He does.
No, I do.
He just not a snitch.
All of my
He's not
boys
a
are
snitch.
faithful. All of them.
That's all.
Every single last one of them.
Everyone.
Faithful to the game.
All of them.
You gotta be
Including,
faithful.
including you?
Yes.
So the
Including me.
birds of a
Absolutely.
feather flock together?
Absolutely.
Including me.
Not
Especially me.
only is he
CL called himself the legend.
He ain't. What are you, Yusuf?
Faithful,
You the
my
client
brother.
and the president.
Chaba.
Listen, I am faithful.
Listen,
Chaba.
man, that's hate. I
That's
never
what it sound
struck
like.
you as a hater.
That's what it
You're
sounds like.
hating right
CL.
now.
But back to your social media. CL.
Yeah, back to your social media, CL. Go ahead.
CL Butler 2 on all platforms.
Okay.
The legend. Look at him.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
the legend, the
Yes.
man.
That's a good picture, Tom.
And my social media on Facebook is Yoshi English, and on Twitter and Instagram it is @IamCoachE_. Remember that you can catch us on iTunes, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, Defy Life Pods, and anywhere you can listen to your favorite podcast for free. If you would like to join the conversation or leave us a Dear Nique, email us at rsp@godefylife.com or call us at 843-310-8637. That's 843-310-8637. Make sure to follow us on all social media platforms at RELSTAT Podcast. And don't forget to comment, share, 5-star rate, and review. A review and review on iTunes. Until next time, it's Yusuf for Nique and CL and our visitor Lynn, and we are out.
If you're into all things comics, you have to check out Take a Knee for Marvel vs. DC, your go-to podcast for comic and superhero discussion, debates, polls, and more. Tune in as Regular Scott and Ozzy Killmonger chat about your favorite comic topics, and you never know who may show up for an open mic or what will be next on their favorite One Gotta Go. Take a Knee for Marvel vs. DC, every Sunday, powered by the Defy Life Podcast Network.